I didn't know what it was doing. I wasn't sure. So I'm here with the Juice Druzan original. I think it's the original shirt that I had when I was a kid. I'm not a kid, I was an older kid, in my 30s. It was a joke. It was only a joke. It still fits. Think about that one when you go home and hit your head against the wall. Yeah, and that is not what happened in my head, okay? I didn't hit my head against the wall. The wall hit me, and it apologized. It was cool. So don't worry about it. It's all cool now. Uh, a mastectomy is when you have your mast removed, I thought. I wasn't sure what it was because we had these skeleton masks and we would stalk each other with them. But they all looked the same. And we made a little show out of it, skeleton in the house. And I think Louis might still have one mask. But they all got snatched up in yard sales and shit. Oh, I see it. I said shit again. I shouldn't say shit. So I don't know if you're supposed to edit that word shit out or you're just supposed to let it fly. And if you have to pay for it, I can't afford it, so I can't put that on the channel. But I'm gonna start using whatever comes up now because I got a new like thought process that I want to kind of get out there, and I thought I'd make a good. All right, I'm gonna cut this here. I'm gonna come back. Okay, so watch this. I'll come back. Okay, watch this. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Okay, see, watch. Watch. So what you do? That's how you do it. Mm. This is how to make the tooth look good for you, even though you know the tooth is not there for you. Think about that one. Okay, now watch. Think about it. Concentrate. And it does help, like those little preacher shows where you hold your head and put your head to the TV, I think, because I think that's where I hit my head here. I wasn't sure. And then I asked to look like a combination of, what's his name from Happy Days, Richie Cunningham. And they gave me kind of opie Richie Cunningham. And then they gave me this Charlton Heston thing here from Planet of the Apes, which I think is the original hairpiece. I think I had that glued on like 20 years ago for like $4,800 or something. So I had collectibles. If you had collectibles, join the club, man. It's a good club to be in, but you got to watch. They'll just take them because you got to give up that shit sometimes. Then you get to keep the good stuff. Like your life is usually good, yeah. So when the doctors come over, they just take all the shit. They take the silverware, yeah. Some people took my mom's silverware and left me the cheap stuff, but that's okay. You know, I'm at my age now where, hey, you know, I look at my life and I go, this is interesting. You've been following yourself like you promised with a diary, and then you stopped writing, and then you got that idea of using a camera every day and just making a video, and I was trying to do a minute a day. And see now, you see, I can almost see the numbers on there. It's 8. Is that 9? See, it looks backwards to me. I think they put my lenses in backwards. But Spider-Man behind me, I can see that fine, but I can't see the numbers on the phone. Alright, so to do the Kirk Douglas, you get your lips wet. Watch. Here comes Kirk. Focus. And then you relax. And you got everybody from the movie The Longest Day, but they didn't have the regular clothes on yet. So, they're just practicing the scene. The Longest Day. Yes. We're remembering the movies of the 30s and hoping you are too. This is the Juice Druzan still behind me. Oh, yeah. So, what I'm doing is a little documentary about my life coming back from a massive stroke and these people taking care of me and bringing me in and force feeding me and turning me into this new character, which is a combination of Roy Scheider and pretty much everybody from that time period. And you can do the Richard Dreyfuss. And what you have to do is you have to watch that old stuff and know that this is what I like to call my 70s dudes. Watch, here comes Kirk Douglas. And you can do an Ernest Borgnine for some reason because you get scrunchy. So it's to wet your lips, pull your eyes down a little bit like this. Kind of look like a monkey a little bit, but it's not bad. It's a pretty good monkey, and it could be one of the band, the Monkees too. And you'll be doing Daydream Believer before you know it. But this is what I'm looking to find some work in the field of character actor. So if you're looking for an old time character actor that grew up in the 60s and 70s that can play that guy, that guy you're looking for. Yeah, I survived it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So this is Freddy's Periscope, by the way, and I'll get this up there as soon as possible. So I'm working on this character that's actually is really me, and because I was a rock star. I was there doing it like a lot of other people were, and we were in that band that was just it was beyond its time, man. It was wild shit. It was stuff. Yeah, because I don't know if you get that PG rating is better, but I think the kids are taking the stuff now, right? Yeah. And I don't mean the drugs. I mean, the higher end stuff. And I'm not talking the drugs. And that's coming from somebody that looks like Ben Franklin and has dry lips. There we go. And you can go right into Stan Laurel. Watch. Here comes Stan Laurel. For some reason today, that was Oliver Hardy. I'm not really sure. But they do that to you. That's what these spirits of the old time movie stars do to you. They capture your soul, so they use you. And that's what's weird about them. They let you stay in like an actor's place or some shit. They put, artwork in your place and stuff, and you sleep on some kind of chair in the kitchen with a cat. And it's not bad, it's like I used to work at the Shed Aquarium. I could handle a cat. I'll be okay. But I'm really wishing I still worked at the Shed Aquarium. But I don't know. I wonder if I could sell. I don't know. I'm afraid of money. I am so afraid of money. Um, so I was going to explain that money scares me because I have this fear of money that I'm going to count it wrong or I'm going to cheat someone. Not that I'm going to steal it, no. But I could play that guy. I could play that guy real good because you got to bring those characters out. You gotta bring them out of your soul where they're and hiding. So you just got to do a little bit of Kirk Douglas, a little Kirk Douglas, and Kirk Douglas.